Good morning, welcome. Today we're going to do a little cooking, a little shopping. We're actually going to go ahead to Walmart and Sam's Club right now. It's not going to be a big Sam's Club shop. I just got to get like 2 or 3 things and we're just going to pop in and pop out. So yeah, and then we're going to do a little cooking today. We're going to make lasagna. I'm going to do a little bulk cooking for me and the fam. So we're going to do lasagna, but we're going to do it on the smoker. I'll show you guys how we do that. We're going to do some chili. I'm going to make some more chicken thinga for me for during the week. We're going to do some steaks, some rice, some pasta, kind of just make some stuff, some tilapia as well. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun. We'll do a little meal prepping, a little shopping. I'll show you what we got. Today is, I don't know if I updated you guys. So I completely my TMJ and my neck pain completely went haywire last week. Feeling a lot better, but I was off the gym all last week, and this week I am not weight training, just cardio only, and then next week we'll be back in. So just because with the TMJ it ended up causing a lot of neck and shoulder pain. There's some they're seeing as kind of the occipital nerve that's kind of they're thinking causing some issues, so they wanted me to just prevent any type of tension. So I actually go to the chiropractor 3 times this week. I went twice last week, 3 times this week. They showed me my x-ray, which is super crazy. I actually lost the curvature of my cervical spine. You know, your spine's supposed to start like a C, cervical C shaped, and then it kind of just swivels, right? It kind of goes into a wave portion, and it kind of swivels out at your tailbone. Mine's completely straight. So they thought I had untreated whiplash or something like that, and I was like, no. So they think it has to do with bones, computers, kind of, and it just did that. And I'm always kind of up, so we're working on that. But anyways, I decided to get myself a little bit ready today. So I was a little depressed, a little bit down in the dumps with everything. My anxiety kind of flared up. You know, my anxiety kind of gets really bad during my cycle anyways. And it kind of flared up. My health anxiety kind of flared up. I was like, oh, this is it. But we're doing better. So we're gonna take this bad boy this morning. These are the Nuvita CBD. I think I'm running out. I ran out of the CBN already, and I'm gonna tell you something. I have noticed that I have not been sleeping through the night if I don't take it. So I just had to place an order for it. Guys, I know that it looks a little bit of a heftier price tag, but first off, you can get the CBD and not have any. I don't take anything for any prescriptions for anything. I was on Lexapro. Damn, I was on Lex. What else was I on? Zoloft, Paxil, Busporin. I was on a bunch of stuff, and it worked until it didn't, and then I had a lot of side effects, and I had a lot of brain zings. I definitely feel like this has helped, so I take this and not that. But yeah, they came out with these extra strength gummies that I think I'm gonna get, and I said I'm gonna get that roller stuff. So we're gonna take this bad boy and then start our day. But always have that. I also got to take my allergy pills. I'm on a Advil dual action thing right now. I got to make sure I'm taking all my allergy stuff because that's kind of flaring up the TMJ. So I'm about to be 40, and everybody says when you turn 40, your body starts, kind of playing you, and I'm feeling that. So yeah, let's get this day started. Go to the store, and I did new nails this week too. What do you guys think? This is You Don't Know Jacques by OPI. It's a gray. I did a different shape. I'm going to stay with the oval. I like oval better than this one, but they came out okay. What do you guys think? I did them myself. I saved myself 150 bucks. Can you see? How come it's not focusing? There you go. There. Not bad, right? So anyways, all right, we're home. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you what we got. So we did go to Walmart, and then we went to Sam's Club. I spent $100 at Sam's, but I got a lot of meat. Meat it is what it is at this point. So I'm gonna go through, turn the camera around, and I'll show you what we got. We got these sugar-free tropical jellos. Leo likes these. I don't eat this stuff, but not because it's not good, because it is good and I could have it. It's just gelatin messes up my stomach for whatever reason, but Leo likes these. I got some more of my pain relievers. I do the dual action one. It's like the what is it? The Advil dual action. It's acetaminophen and ibuprofen. So that, and then I got some roll-on pain relief, just because where it bothers me on my neck, I prefer to do like a roll-on than the lotion, because the lotion gets all in my hair and stuff. I got some more Sesson because you never can have enough. I got some Orange Blast. This is what I put into my water in my Stanley, and this is basically all I drink all the time. That or like Coke Zero or whatever. I'm going to show you, but I'm doing hibiscus tea, so I'm going to show you that, but I needed some stevia to sweeten it up. Leo got some little gadgets for his like basement and stuff. These caramel pecan great value coffee things are so good. They taste just like the one from Starbucks. Actually, I think they're better, and these are only $4. So if you like seasonal coffees and different flavors, check out the Great Value brand because they're really, really good. I got 2 jars of the pickled jalapenos. You guys know I like that. I eat them with all my meals. I got 2 boxes of the small shells because I'm going to make those on the side for meals this week. Since I'm not weight training, I'm still going to have higher carb days because I'm still going to do cardio, and I'm going to do like HIIT on the stair climber and then like at home. But I am still going to have higher carb days, but I'm eliminating certain aspects of high carb days. Like I'm not going to do my muffin in the morning and stuff like that because I don't need that, you know, extra for weight training because I'm not going to do it. So, but I'm still going to have my pastas and stuff like that. I still have pastas, carbs, all that things, even if I'm not weight training. Polynesian sauce was one of my favorite sauces, and it's really hard to find, so I picked it up. I got tostadas because I'm making another thing of tinga, and the kids like to have it on tostadas, and it's actually really, really good. So I'll pick those up. I got oven-ready lasagna because we're going to do lasagna in the smoker today. I got some English muffins for meals during the week for breakfast. I got some shredded lettuce. I got ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, cottage cheese, and mozzarella cheese for the lasagna. It's just going to be a cheese lasagna. I didn't get any like sausage or anything like that. It's just going to be a plain cheese lasagna for this go around. I could probably go and get some Italian sauce. You want Italian sausage in there? Oh shit, well, looks like I'm going to have to go run to Mariano's and go and get some Italian sausage, but that's what we're going to have. I got the family size Caesar. I can't believe I didn't forget.
You were going to make that shit cheese?
I forgot about it, and I was just... whatever. Family size Caesar salad. I'm going to have that on the side today. I also have Texas toast. I think Leo's mom and dad are going to come over. I got tomatoes, and then from Sam's Club, I got 2 things of chips. Leo's making some chili in the smoker, I guess. I don't know. So he wanted some scoops with it. We got some Lay's. I got 2 things of bananas. These were still on sale at Sam's Club for the kids for lunches. I got a pack of a pack of tilapia. Look, I know. Okay, I don't like the other ones that you guys all tell me about. I tried them. I don't like them. I like tilapia. And this goes a long way for me. So I usually make 2 meals out of this. So I'm gonna only cook like 3 or 4 pieces. Eggs. I got this Angus meat. I'm going to cut this up and we're going to do like fajitas with some onions in there. Another thing of bananas. I got hard salami for my kiddos. I got these Hugo juices. So, and then Leo got a thing of AHA waters, 2 of them. I get these for my kids and like my nephew and stuff. So look at, I just want you to see here. 5 calories, 0 fat, 1 gram of sugar for the whole thing. So it's a little bit better. And then I also got a thing of Coke Zero. So, all right, I'm going to have to go run to the grocery store and get some Italian sausage because Leo was offended. So I just came back from the store and I went and got a mix of hot and mild sausage. I think that tastes good to mix them both. Just to add it in. Leo was not too happy, but it's actually really simple. I went ahead and got the oven-ready lasagna noodles so I don't have to like boil them, but if you don't like that, then use the regular ones. And then all I'm going to do is mix up. I'm going to do like a short or a reel or whatever on this so you guys will see it. But let me get all my ingredients. It's honestly super simple. We're going to use the smoker instead of using the oven just because it's comfortable, the temperature here right now. But if my house warms up, my air conditioning will kick on. But I told you I was going to show you this. So I am making, I have it soaking right now. This is Flor de Jamaica. It's like hibiscus leaves if they're dried out, okay? Right now I have mine sitting in my counter. I let it sit out. I let it soak probably for like 3 to 4 hours. this stuff is super beneficial. It's like a natural diuretic, but I will say this, if you're pregnant, do not have it. If you have hypotension, do not have it. If you're on your period, do not have it, because it stimulates contractions. Some people start bleeding. If you're hypotensive, it drops the blood pressure, but other than that, it's super good for you, super good for diabetics. It's like very, 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 very good. But don't boil this. I know traditionally a lot of people boil the leaves. You lose all the benefits, all the like the good stuff that's in those leaves, you lose them all when you boil them. So I just let them sit on the countertop and soak. And then once they're ready, I will take like a little strainer and pull out the leaves. Like they get rehydrated. And so you see here how you could see them all. By itself right now, it's super bitter, so you're gonna wanna add the sweetener and stuff like that. I only add in about a 1/4 cup and then just fill it up with water, and that's it. Leo loves this stuff. It's super refreshing, and throw in some ice. It's really, really good, but do not boil that because you want all the good properties that it has, right? So I'm gonna show you guys that. It's a nice little treat to add in throughout the week, and you can just dilute it down if it starts to lose it, or if you feel like it's too strong, you can dilute it in your cup as well. All right, so here is that lasagna assembled. It's ready to go. We're just going to cover it with some oil and throw it in the smoker. So basically, guys, honestly, it's however you choose to make your lasagna. Like for me, growing up, my mom never used ricotta cheese. She only used cottage cheese. If you only like to do that, do it however you want. But the only difference is instead of baking it in your oven for however long, we're gonna put it in the smoker for about 2 hours and let it do its thing. So if you don't have a smoker, obviously you could omit that and just use your regular oven, but it came out really good, nice and thick. We did put this recipe, didn't call for me, but you heard Leo's reaction, so we added some Italian sausage, a couple different types of cheeses. We did ricotta, cottage, mozzarella, and parm. And lots of seasonings. I did garlic and Italian seasoning and parsley and pepper and red pepper flakes and onion powder, and I just season the hell out of all my food, and I think it just really is good. And then I topped my cheese with some more seasoning. So we're gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna clean up real quick because you know doing this makes a mess, and then we will start on our next meal. All right, I put the thinga on. You guys already seen me make that last time. Just look under my last cook and grocery shop with me vlog. It'll be on there. It's pretty simple. So anyways, I put that in there. That's already going. The lasagna's on the smoker. Remember, 350 for 2 hours. I got a pot of water bubbling for some pasta noodles. And then I am going to, wait, hold on. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, I just put a little bit of avocado oil in a pan, and I'm gonna cut up these onions. I have 3 of them, and we're going to sear them. And then we're gonna add our meat. And it's this beef sirloin tip steak that you guys just see me pick up from Sam's. We're gonna use that. How I'm gonna season this is just with garlic, salt, probably a little bit of lime juice because I have limes, and yeah, salt, pepper, garlic, and lime. Or you know what I'll use is that meat seasoning. I'll show it to you. And there, I used to like to do the Maggie's sauce. It's like pure MSG though, so I didn't want to do that just because I didn't want to get real bloated. You guys know my girl's in Ireland this week, so she's been showing us everything. She stayed in Killarney. She went to where my family's from in Tralee, and she went to go see her great-great-great-grandparents' grave, which was really cool. Ooh, those onions are strong. Ooh, goodness gracious, cutting through the allergies and everything. Yeah, so she went to Tralee, and then they ended up in Galway. So they were, yeah, Killarney for 2 days, Galway for 2 days, and then they, on the way to Galway, they stopped in Tralee, and then, which is in like the county of Kerry, if you guys are familiar. And then they are going to spend their last 2 days in Limerick. So today she went to the Kylemore estate, which was really pretty. They seen all the mountains, and they went on all the sightseeing. So she said it was really cool. People are very kind, and it's just beautiful. Like, she showed me pictures, and it's absolutely beautiful. So anyways, yeah, put these in with your pot with a little bit of oil, whatever oil you choose. I like avocado. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt just to render these onions down. All right, for the meat, I'm not gonna use the whole 2 packages. I'll just take the rest of it and I freeze it, but I just want to cut it in really thin slivers like that. Just tiny pieces. Like I said, I kind of wanted it to be like fajitas, but I wanted it to be really thin, so it cooks up pretty quickly. Here is that meat. I have it mixed in with the onions, and all I did was season it with this Tony steak and meat seasoning. It's really good, and I'm just going to let it kind of cook down here. This steak is going to give off some water with the onions, and then I'm just going to let it cook and cook and cook for quite some time, and then that's it. But I still have 2 pieces of this left, so I'm just going to throw this in the freezer, and then we can have like another meal with it on another day. So worked out really nicely. All right, so we have our drink here, and that is what it looks like. You would even see people sell these at like Mexican markets, like agua frescas, and this is basically all you have. And it's, I put about 7 stevia packs in there, so it's sweetened to your desired sweetness, but it's very good. A lot of ice. It slaps, my friend. It slaps. Let me show you this meat real quick too, because we're just letting it sit. Top sirloin steak, and then I told you I didn't add any water, but this is just the water that it gives off. So I'm just letting it simmer like on a low setting, and I'm gonna actually cover this wok with a little bit of foil, because I want it kind of to just like stew in its own sauces for probably, I would say, 45 minutes or so. So it gets really tender and just kind of absorbs all that flavor. And then I'm gonna serve this like with, I'm gonna make pasta right now and just do plain pasta, but I'm also gonna make a batch of rice, and we can kind of serve it kind of like a peppered steak. You know, peppered steak, you have a little bit of the gravy with like the cut up steak over a thing of rice. It's kind of the vibe I was going for. Well, I just burned the hell out of my hand on hot pasta water, but you know, other than that, we're good. Let's check this out. It's looking really good. I think we're gonna turn this off. Whoopsie. I'm just gonna turn this off, and I just burned my hand again. Did you guys see that? I'm gonna turn this off and let it just, and leave it covered and let it sit on the stove for a little bit longer, and then I'll just go ahead and put it up into a container. But this is all done, like I said, like a peppered steak. Look at that. And the longer it sits, it'll be nice and tender. Okay. Next thing is we're gonna start cooking up our salmon. That's gonna be our other, I only do 3-ounce portions. I don't like to necessarily let like seafood sit in the fridge as long as I would like a chicken or something. I like to try to eat this within like the next day or 2. So 3 pieces with my serving size should get me like today and tomorrow for a couple meals, and then that'll be good. And then I have another portion in there. These are the ones I just bought from Sam's Club, and Leo we put 3 in here and then the rest. But this is a seasoning I'm going to use, the spicy chili lime seasoning. I got this at Costco. It says it's good for, let's see, corn or mixed, corn, chicken, potatoes, seafood. So it's a good flavor. I put this on my potatoes when I make them. A lot comes out, and it could be a little salty, so be a little gentle, but I just have a pan, like a frying pan here, warming up, and I sprayed it with a little bit of nonstick spray. And that's it. I like to cook mine until they get a nice crisp on them. This is what these ones are looking like. Let me kind of pull one out here for you. Oh, I broke it. Damn it. Well, that's how you know that it's like done, because it breaks. So you guys can see it has the nice crust, which is my favorite thing there. Here is that chopped up steak there. The kids will have this with like tortillas or over rice or with pasta, however they want to do it. But it's cooked up. I did keep that, I'm letting it sit in the sauce so it doesn't dry out. And then I have some cooked pasta. The lasagna is going, and then the tinga is going as well. And then I am going to make our rice. So I'm using the matmata, I think it's called, Thai long grain jasmine rice. I only ever use jasmine rice. I'm going to use 1 cup of rice and then 2 cups of water, 3 packets of sasongoya, and about a half a tablespoon of Nor chicken bouillon. Nor, you put that in everything. It just makes every meal fire. And then just stir it up, cover your rice, cook it until it starts boiling, and then turn it on low, put a lid, time that sucker for 15 minutes. After that timer goes off, turn the burner off completely, let that sit for another 15. Do not remove the lid. The rice will come out fire every time. Okay, so here is that lasagna. So we smoked it for about 2 hours, and then we took off the foil, and then I just let it sit in there for another like 10 minutes so we can get like this crust on there. I want you guys. It has a decent enough crust, I guess. But we let it sit for a few minutes, let it cool, and then we'll cut into it. But it looks so good. Rice is done. I just took it out of the pot, and I want you guys to take a look. Look at how fluffy and perfect it is. Telling you the thing you have to do is just leave it alone. That is like the #1 rule with rice. Like you could see, like look at all how it's super fluffy and everything. Benny is just waiting for me to drop this on here, but perfect, so you can see. So anyways, that's all done. 2 cups of rice. Boom, we got the hibiscus tea. I got the cut up steak, pasta, chicken, lasagna, and tinga is going. We are almost about to wrap up this video. Looking good. All right, so here is that lasagna. Look at this. Layers. I let it cool for about 15-20 minutes before I cut into it. I had a little bite. It's really good. It has a nice like smoky flavor. Look at how it came out of the pan. Perfection. Look at that. Super layered. Leo's parents are coming over, so I'm going to send probably half of this tray over to them, and they could have it for lunch and like dinners during the week. But if you have a smoker, guys, try it. Throw it into your smoker. 15-20 minutes or 2 hours at 350. Perfection. I'm telling you, so good. All right, my friends, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. Definitely try the smoker lasagna. We got tilapia, we got some steak, we got pasta, we got rice. I think that's still going. That's gonna be going for quite a few hours. We made the hibiscus water. Looking good. And we did some grocery shopping. I want to show you one picture though before we part our ways. I want to show you where my baby girl is today. My dad sent me a picture so you guys can see. That, oh, hold on. That is our girl. And then right here is that Calmore estate. Like, it is absolutely insane. Like, oh gosh, I don't know what I just did. Like, look at that estate. Isn't that crazy? I got some monastery now. But that's my girl. Look at all that. So beautiful, right? Alright, my friends. I'm going to wrap up this video. Me and Sophia are watching Queen of the Damned, and that was my favorite movie when I was a kid. So, I'm going to watch that with her. I'm going to clean up. Leo's parents are going to be on their way shortly, so they'll have stuff to eat when they get here. And all my stuff is cleaned up, which I love. Thanks for vibing with me. Thanks for shopping with me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.